Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. Well, we should know within the next couple of weeks, I would imagine, we'll know what the grand jury decides with respect to the fate of Officer Wilson, Darren Wilson. That's in regard to the shooting of Michael Brown. I got to believe that he'll be vindicated. He won't be charged. You know what's amazing, and I've made mention of this, I participated in the grand jury. I have no idea what's taking this one as long as it's taking this one. There's only so much evidence they can present. There's only so many times that Darren Johnson can spew his lies. You know, I've said this in a number of previous videos. They all have to participate in lie detector tests. I think if Dorian Johnson was subjected to a lie detector test, this whole thing would be all over. Dorian Johnson, under oath, said that Michael Brown was walking towards Officer Darren Wilson with his hands raised in the air, both arms straight up in the air, surrendering. That isn't what the evidence shows. That isn't what the bullet wounds show. That isn't what eyewitnesses have shown. The only eyewitnesses that are sticking to Dorian Johnson's story are of the African persuasion. They want a conviction. They want to hang an innocent officer who is protecting his own life. You know what's going to happen when that verdict comes down? And if it comes down without a true bill? Without a true bill, Ferguson will probably be obliterated from the map. Problem is, I don't think it'll just be Ferguson. I think blacks are going to go off their rocker all over the country. They don't need much to go off the rocker. Do you have any idea how many people have been murdered in Chicago since Michael Brown was shot in Ferguson, Missouri? I don't know either, but I'm going to look into it. I got to believe it's got to be, by now, 100, 150. None of those seem to matter, do they? You don't see the less than honorable Attorney General Eric H. Holder, Jr. rushing off to Chicago. You don't see Jesse Jackson heading off to Chicago, do you? How is that? Al Sharpton isn't heading off to Chicago. Why is that? Well, nobody seems to care when a black kills a black. But when a white kills a black, justify it or not, they're all over it. Get ready, folks. Watch what happens when a verdict comes down. And I can't believe they're going to come up with a true bill. We'll see. I told you what I think. So what do you think?